Capricorn Risings November 2020 is home and career, kind of battling it out, but also making new friends along with. If you are excited to dive into what the month of November holds in store for you, make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. This video is also brought to you by my very own Astrology Academy, which is my foundational astrology course. This course is a comprehensive deep dive into the foundations of Western astrology. This includes history, philosophy, technical concepts, counseling considerations, and a step-by-step guide to reading a chart. I am so proud to finally be releasing this and have this open for enrollment for you all. I've already had several students run through and complete it in the past several weeks, and it's been a real joy to see people go from confused or misinformed into reading charts and going on this path informed and confident. So if you were interested in that, check that out down below. As well, I have free hour-long webinars that get you to start learning astrology if you're dipping your toe in or unsure about what astrology even means. Check out those free webinars down below. Everything is in the description. And if you have not already seen the November collective forecast that will be going out shortly after these, you can check that out and it will be linked down below as soon as it is ready. So if you're seeing this, maybe the November forecast is already out, the video will be down below. I always release it like a day or two after these individual forecasts. So if it's not out and you're here early, check back and check out the entire month of November ahead for the collective. Hi, I'm Maren. I am a professional astrologer, author, and philosophy student. I combine traditional Hellenistic astrological techniques with modern psychological counseling dynamics in order to provide grounded guidance. We start on the 1st with the Sun in your Scorpio 11th house, opposing Uranus in your Taurus 5th house. So you're trying to have this focus on networking and connecting with friends and groups, and there's some unexpected or breakthrough shit happening in your romantic or creative world that is rocking around what you are connected to and organizations or friends, like either creative or romantic surprises and upheavals, or leading to you having to stay calm and grounded in friend situations. On the 1st through the 7th, we do have Mercury retrograde in your Libra 10th house square Saturn in your Capricorn 1st house. I have a full video on navigating Mercury retrogrades and Mercury retrograde survival guide down below that you might want to watch because this is in your 10th house of career. But you are trying to communicate calmly and keep the peace in your 10th house of career, and that is being pressured by some boundaries you have about yourself, that your work environment is asking things of you or asking you to be someone that is totally not you, and you're like, I might have to let the standards be known, I might have to stay true to myself and be a bit more abrasive than you might want based on the opportunities in your career coming right now. On the 6th through the 19th, we do have Jupiter conjoining Pluto in your Capricorn 1st house. Oof, this has been a year-long transit that you know is there. It's a once-in-a-lifetime expansion of crisis and mortality and rebirth in your 1st house of oof, this year has been testing you to really transform into who you demandedly have to be by the universe, and this is the final time that these two planets are exactly meeting by degree. This is the pimple on top of the boil. This is the breaking point for being you, or letting it all hang out. Because if you don't do it now, it's gonna be on your shoulders for the rest of your life that you did not come out and be yourself. And this is serious. This is mature. This is the expansion of what hard work has been demanded of you. And this is the final, okay, I'm gonna push it, I'm gonna do it. On the 9th, we have Venus in Libra opposing Mars in Aries between your 10th house and 4th house. Mars retrograde in Aries, I have a full video on, which you might want to watch because this is happening and has been happening in your 4th house of home and family, of trouble and just annoyances in home and family and property in your life. It's opposing Venus in your Libra 10th house. You're trying to go after the harmony and the goals that you have in your career, and that is being fucked around by something you're negotiating around home and family and property. You're trying to go after that harmony and what you see as a goal in your career, and the roots of your life are watch bitch. So there's some tension there. On the 15th, there is a new moon in your Scorpio 11th house, and I have a full video on this new moon down below that you might want to watch, because this is a new beginning around groups and friends and networking in your life. It's a bit paranoid, it's a bit of a delusional new moon, so I would watch the video so that you're not embarking on things that aren't in your best interest, but it is something new for the next few weeks around new connections, new friends. On the 15th through the 19th, Venus in your Libra 10th house will be squaring Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn in your Capricorn 1st house. Some opportunity or some connections of good things coming your way in career is at odds with some personal development demands that you know you need to uphold. That like there's some boundaries you have as a person. There's some serious demands that you have as a being that are kind of at odds with some good things coming in your career that maybe you're like, that is too good to be true. Do I deserve that? Is that up to my standards? Do I settle for that because it's cute, or do I demand more? There's some grappling with your serious identity and the opportunities and good things coming in career. On the 21st, the sun enters your Sagittarius 12th house. So the sun is entering that part of your sky around isolation and meditation and exile and being alone. So the end of November into the Sagittarius season of December are much more internal, and it will probably have you looking within, spending more time alone, and rethinking around what is happening externally. On the 21st as well, Venus is entering your Scorpio 11th house, so the planet of beauty and harmony and amiability is entering your 11th house of groups and friends and networking. It does look like a good time to make connections and like connect with friends, even as like your career and your home life might be kind of going through it right now. On the 27th though, Venus in your Scorpio 11th house is opposing Uranus in your Taurus 5th house. Oof, this is like you're trying to have fun with your friends and connect, and maybe there's some very shocking romantic prospects that come out of that, or your romantic partners are challenging you trying to have a good time. But there's some wild card, erratic energy with romance this month and how it's challenging your friends and your connections. Finally, on the 30th, there's a lunar eclipse in your Gemini 6th house. I have a full video on this eclipse down below if you want to watch it. The next 6 months are going to be forward movement towards very new developments in your 6th house of health and physical illness and coworkers. Your coworker dynamics and maybe like your office dynamics could be very much moving like virtual or distance, or very like you're going through a fast-paced improvement or forward motion. It could also be that you are having to really quickly get on top of your health or your physical body for the next 6 months. How are you expecting this November to show up in your life? If you already know about some possible events, tell me in a comment down below. I would be interested to hear. So now let's pull a tarot card for Cap Risings for this month, see what comes up. We have the Justice card. This card is associated with Libra. It is about weighing things and then choosing the just path. You're weighing things out versus the agenda at home, the agenda in career, the agenda that you yourself need to uphold versus what you'd like to go after in career and what might be kind of cute. There's many different things that you're weighing out this month, and it's not as simple as a harmonious balance. It's like what literally is going to propel me into the most just version of myself, where each part of me is doing its own work and I'm able to uphold the parts of my soul that need to be upheld in this moment that are really calling my name. Finally, let's pull an Amio card. This is a new astrology deck that I have that's all astrology symbol cards that are falling everywhere. So let's see what card comes up as a symbol for Cap Risings to know for this month. We have 5th house, children, love, creativity, hobbies, pleasures. Your 5th house has that Uranus and Taurus fucking shit up in the rest of the sky for this month. So seeing what creativity and romantic prospects are calling your name is going to probably be a lesson of what you feel comfortable going after. That there's so many things on your horizon right now, like you've done so much of the work and now there's so many things to choose from that you might be kind of a dilemma of like, what is the most fun? And like weighing out the utility of what the funnest choice could be. That what is literally here and now the choice that is most exciting for you? What is the most exciting? Follow it. Done. If you did enjoy this and you would like to check out the Astrology Academy or any of my other course offerings, everything will be down below. As well, leave me a comment telling me what you're expecting and what you're excited about this month for you for November. Otherwise, like, subscribe, do all the things. Sending so much love, and I will see you in the next one.